Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So it's Chicago now. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the 2. Now here's Drummond. Down low. And Drummond with the jam.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
Now a timeout called by New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York.
Number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And there it is for him.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Drummond, the screen on Brunson. White, good.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And we're about a minute into the first. Brunson with it. He's picked up by LaVine. Outside Anunoby. Randall on the screen. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Drains the triple.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Brunson against White. Drummond, the screen on Brunson. Outside White. Oh, and that one, no question. Howard it. Down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. They set the pick. White for 3. Offensive board. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. Here's Brunson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted, elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
DiVincenzo pass to Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on Caruso. Robinson with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. Randall can't hit.
Joy, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Anunoby against Caruso. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Knicks on D. Trailing by 2. DeRozan finds White. Back to DeRozan. Randall with a steal.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Robinson passes to DiVincenzo. Driving to the basket. Up top, Robinson. Anunoby against Caruso. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Brunson, a screen on White. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby with it. 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo, pass to Anunoby. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Chicago leading. Now here's Drummond. Outside for Levine. Drummond, a screen on Randall. Back to Drummond. Brunson against White. And there's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Good. Brunson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
DeRozan, a screen on Anunoby. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
And good whistle there.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And Caruso drops them both. Brunson against Caruso. Anunoby, a screen on Caruso. Pass to Robinson. Here's Brunson on the it's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Bulls. They're up by 2. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. then it's Julius Randle, then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Robinson in at center. That's the group for New York starting the second. Drummond with the screen to the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation, and that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Levine for 3. Drummond passes to Levine. The kick out to White from outside the arc. Caruso outside. Outside Levine. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Sorry.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your SLA.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Randle against DeRozan. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Brunson. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Good on the shot. Anunoby's got 7.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
White can't hit. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Caruso against Randle. Outside Anunoby. Takes it inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies his team harder than I do."
Oh, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
There's a screen. Here's White into the lane. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. 11 points in the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by White. Brunson against Caruso. Pass to Robinson. Outside, DiVincenzo. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's Caruso outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Anunoby a screen on Caruso. And Brunson, here we go. Chalk up 2 there. Brunson's got 12 points in the game.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Right side Levine. Beyond the arc. They set the pick. Drives to the hoop.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Anunoby, a screen on Caruso. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Brunson rushes in. That one drops for him.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Drummond, a screen on Anunoby. Anunoby against Caruso. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look.
The previous play is under.
Hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That appreciated, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Knicks lead 29-28. That's the end of the first half with the score. The Knicks 29. The Bulls 28.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Jalen Brunson, what a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Here's McBride. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. DeSumo is out there with ball. And it's Green in at the three. Achua can't hit.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Ball looks over the floor. Pick by Vucevic. Ball passes to Vucevic. Sinks the tray. Vucevic has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. New York trailing. Pass to Achua. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
First team foul.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Vucevic. Lots of room. And the Bulls tack on two more.
You love the decisiveness with which Vucevic is making these decisions. He's got the green light to shoot it on the catch.
To the right side. Here's Achua. Good D by Ball.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And down it goes. 2 points. And now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Outside Hart. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. Hart's got himself on the board with a three there.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And it's Ball on the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Look at how deliberate Ball is on the drive. He's fully invested in finding his finish.
Here's McBride. Still without a bucket. Pass to Achua. Shot clock at 6. Here's Burks. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Duzya, defended by Burks. The three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Hart with a screen on ball. Outside Hart. Pass to McBride. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Hart. Now here's Achua. There's the drive. Achua with the dunk.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, B.A. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Williams' shot is good.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Bogdanovich may not be a star, but he has respect. All-star Kevin Durant said, quote, guys like him challenge you with their fundamentals. He can dribble, shoot, and pass. He's methodical and efficient with his movements. A guy like that can play with his brain and also with his skills. It presents a unique challenge. Brian?
Boy, that is the truth. Nice stuff there, Allie. Thank you. Duzya for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
McBride passes to Hart. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Hart. Back to Hartenstein. Now here's Achua. Williams defending. And too long on the shot. For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. Duzya for three. Hart pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. The three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Duzya. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Duzya's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, you can see why. His teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
It's stolen. Here's Duzya. And there's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. OG Anunoby out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
DeRozan, a screen on Anunoby. And it's Caruso on the take. White, the pass to DeRozan. White against Brunson. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
DeRozan, left side. Caruso outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Knicks pull it in. Hart from long range. DiVincenzo, the pass to Hart. DiVincenzo against Caruso. For three. New York, no good that time either.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From the arc. And White hits from deep. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Pass to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Brunson up top. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Anunoby. And again, the Knicks missing. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Hart finds Anunoby. Back to Hart. Anunoby passes to Hart. Anunoby a screen on Drummond. Hart from long range. It's rebounded by Levine. Hart's gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Drummond with the screen. To the middle. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. The offensive rebound. And here's Caruso outside. And again, no good by Chicago. New York has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Randall, pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Pass to Anunoby. To the inside to win the drought. And it's laid in by Randall.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Back to Brunson. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
The consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
DeRozan gets going. Hart pulls it in.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Brunson misses.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Bulls.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
New York shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. And here's Caruso outside. He drops it from range. And the Bulls lead by 14.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's the three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth. Tipped. Randall, the pass to Anunoby. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. White with it. Caruso outside. Back to White. Three-pointer. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining
We
us.
appreciate you all cheering on.
Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen. It's Hero and Butler. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4.
On the drive, Bam Adebayo causes havoc for the D. He's so agile for his size.
Butler against Hart. Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
And here are the Knicks. 4-point game. Brunson with it. Butler covering. Butler against Hart. Randall passes to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Randall. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
Now Randall. And the pass to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. His three-pointers off the mark. He'd have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the paint, Highsmith, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Brunson, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
For New York, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Hart, that's good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Frustrating beginning for them, but we have a long way to go. Now they just need to string together some buckets.
Passes it to Highsmith. From outside the arc, nailed from three-point land. Highsmith's got 5 now.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And Hart has it in the corner. Brunson against Wright. Brunson kicks to Robinson. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Wright looking around.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Hero. And the Heat, another 3.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
All alone, rips down the breakaway slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Here's Randall. Picked by Randall. Brunson with a clean look. Offline with his 3. Heat on offense. They're on a 16-4 run. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Now here's Hart. Guarded by Wright. New York, no good that time either.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Highsmith's shot is good. Highsmith's got 7 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Bounce pass to Randall. Picked by Randall. Out to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Randall no good. Outside Butler. Lets the 3 fly. That one no good. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Heat. They lead by 14. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. They're the group New York will start the second one.
Really skilled with the face-up game. Randall creating for himself right there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Adebayo with a screen on DiVincenzo. No problems knocking that one down. Hero's got 10.
That's his signature move, Tyler Hero, using the screen to create just enough separation.
Here's Randall. The shot from the low post is good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
23.
The pass to Highsmith. Right outside. Into the lane. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
That's it, and the Miami lead is kept down now to just 12 on the basket from Hart.
Great decision by Josh Hart. He's got a nice feel for the game.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Hero from long range. And the Heat, another 3.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo. Brunson kicks to Randall. Driving to the basket. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
One thing we knew Randall could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
Adebayo the screen. It's Hero with the drive. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Outside, Hero. Over to the left wing. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Brunson with it. Now right defending. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. New York moving it around. Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive. And he makes good on the layup.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Pass to Adebayo. And the shot is good. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
Adebayo with a screen on Brunson. The 3 ball. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Wright. Adebayo's got 9 points.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wright, the pass to Adebayo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 11 points for Bam Adebayo.
From a big, Bam Adebayo has such an impressive handle.
Bounce pass, Butler. Takes it inside. Hero kicks to Adebayo. A 3-pointer is right on target. Adebayo's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Rob. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Heat running away with this one. And a chance now to send it over to David. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
More certainly on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Robinson, also Terry Rozier out there. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot.
And with the move to positionless basketball, wing players with the size and strength of OG Anunoby tremendously in demand.
You need a guy who can hang with all the superstar wings defensively. And OG has a better shot than most. When you talk about OG Anunoby, here's a guy who gets better every season, works hard on his game.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds. But I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you.
For a guy who plays the power forward and sometimes the center spot, he has great touch at the line. Kevin Love is a tremendous face-up shooter.
Good. Hartenstein's got his first points in this one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Hawkins. And there's the pass to Rozier. Love with the screen for Rozier. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Hartenstein passes to Burks. Anunoby with it. And that's collected by Love. Miami leading by 23. Here's Hawkins. Rozier looking around. Driving the lane, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Hawkins. The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Here's Achua. Not really his range, and it's off target. So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Lets it go. Miami no good on that time either.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And McBride gets it to go.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Heat lead 56-33.
1:27 left in the third. Now here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded, 6 to shoot, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's up a 3, and it's Miami with the rebound. Robinson passes to Hawkins. Here is Love. Rozier with the ball. And it's Rozier again missing. Burks on the wing, guarded by Robinson. Burks can't get it to go. Miami shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one misses.
One shot.
The Heat leading by 23. Robinson on the wing. No good with the triple. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Bucket is good. Burks has got 7.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Here's the screen. Kicks it out to Love. Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Love. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Love's got 7 points for the quarter.
The awareness of the clock. Kevin Love keeping tabs on it. Releases the ball in time.
Burks for 3. And that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's the Miami Heat riding high. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Heat leading by 23. We've got Anunoby. Achua is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Burks for 3. Good on the triple. Burks has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Knicks.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
The kick out to Wright. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Butler with the steal. Here's Highsmith. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Knicks trail by 20. And here's Burks. The tray. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Highsmith's shot is good.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
There's the drive. Here's McBride. That 3 off the mark.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Here's Hero. The offensive rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Hero against Burks. And another shot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And here's Brunson outside. Miami leading by 22. Hero passes to Wright. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Three-pointer, Butler. Doubled by Hart. The 3. Miami with a new 14. Outside, Hero. To the middle, here's Highsmith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. Right outside. Fires for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And the 3 off target. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Robinson kicks to DiVincenzo.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyler Hero.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had No answer.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Brunson against Wright. Back to Hero. Butler on the wing. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
24 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
He's really the heartbeat of the team. Jimmy Butler means so much to this locker room.
24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Randall surveying the D to end the cold streak, and Randall throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Tyler Hero.
And Hero drops them both.
Hero is a huge player for this team. A guy who does a little bit of everything out there.
Robinson a screen on Wright. From deep, Brunson. The shot will not fall. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith.
Brian Anderson here, along rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. White, good.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Pass to Wright. This one for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And here's White. Driving to the basket. Count that one. White's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And a fast break now for the Bulls. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And the basket by Highsmith.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Hero with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Hero, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Highsmith. Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan. And here's Adebayo. 5 to shoot. They set the pick. Hero, the pass to Highsmith. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Launches a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan, a screen on right. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. And Levine, here we go. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Zach LaVine.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
Butler hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Picked by Vucevic. White for 3. And Hero grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 8. Butler surveying the floor. And there's Hero on the assist from Butler.
Selfless play by Butler, using the pick and roll to move the defense and get his guy a good look.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. And LaVine, here we go. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Oh, Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Right against White. Right outside. Hero against Caruso. Hero, the pass to right. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Vucevic. White on the wing. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. White's got 12 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Outside Butler. They get it again. Right, the pass to Highsmith. Again, the Heat misses. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Now Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Levine in at the 3. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Hero. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Right with the bucket.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Caruso against Hero. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Adebayo, a screen on DeRozan. Pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Hero from way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Adebayo over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. DeRozan passes to White. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Hero with it. And he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hero's got 6.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Vucevic, a screen on Hero. On the wing, Caruso. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to White. Shot clock at 5. And right with the defensive effort.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Hero against Caruso. Down low. Here's Highsmith. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Here's Levine. Levine springs free for the flush.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweep. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
White for three. Adebayo grabs the board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And there's a pick. Back to Hero. Fires for three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Here's Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's White driving inside, and it's good. 2 points. He's got 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Butler passes to Hero. Outside for Butler. From downtown, it's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And Vucevic slams it in.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hero, screen on White. Hero, right side. 19 seconds left in the first half. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
It's White with a drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Bulls leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Coby White.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Terry Rozier is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Jovic in at the 4 slot.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
Outside, Williams. Pass the ball. Williams, a screen on Rozier. Now here's Drummond. To the middle. And the jam by Drummond.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Jaquez, the pass to Robinson. Here's Jaquez. Takes the 3. Pass to Love. Over to the wing. Shoots. Here's Jaquez. No points so far. Robinson passes to Jovic. Rebound by the Bulls. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Dosunmu. Robinson defending. Dosunmu on the wing, and that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Dosunmu on the wing, Robinson defending, and rejected.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but nice defensive read from Love. Awesome job coming up with the block.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Love, a screen on Williams. Jovic passes to Love. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Richard, when you were playing, what was your favorite offensive set to run?
Ooh, back in the day, they used to call it drop 3, where they would just bring the ball up to the side, let me catch it on the right block, and let me play one-on-one. That's what it used to be. Now, maybe it was the back cut.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's Duzya. He's scoreless. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Jaquez. Pass to Jovic. And here's Robinson. Love up top. Here's Jovic. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Jaquez, that's good.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to ball. Stolen by Rozier. Here's Jovic. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Williams.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Rozier, right side. Miami, no good that time either. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Drummond to screen on Robinson. The swim move for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Rozier outside, and there's the screen. To the inside. And that one's good. Jovic has got 5 now.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Drummond to screen on Rozier. The 3 from Ball. Fires in the triple. And the Bulls lead by 21.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Outside Robinson. Back to Rozier. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 27 seconds left in the third. Ball taking his time here. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
And so Ball nails both of them. There's 18 seconds left in the third.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Robinson gets the bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
DeRozan, a screen on Robinson. Here's Caruso. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
And 3/4 of play in the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long. Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Here's Hero. Adebayo against Vucevic. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the pick. The 3 is up. That one's off. He's 4 for 9.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
White for 3. And again in Chicago with a 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero. Moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
Here's White. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Right with a screen on LaVine. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by White. Chicago has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there. DeRozan, a screen on right. White for 3. No good. And now 9 for 14 in the game. Pass to Highsmith. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
White for 3. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
DeRozan, a screen on Butler. Here's LaVine. And the dunk by LaVine.
Explosive drive from LaVine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
Right, the pass to Highsmith. Now here's Hero. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Showing off those playmaking skills. LaVine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Caruso against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero. Hero, screen on LaVine. Butler passes to Hero. Misses from close range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And LaVine, here we go. And he banks in the layup. LaVine's got 4 points this quarter.
You can bump LaVine, but you won't change his course.
Butler, a screen on Caruso. Pass to Adebayo. A minute 20 left to play in the 4th.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. And it's Chicago with a board.
Personal foul. Second.
And he makes a first. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Butler with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Butler can't get it to go. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set a pick. Pass to Vucevic. Takes a three. Knocks down the long J.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Right against White. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
And right now, we've got a matchup, Brent, between two defensive-minded teams going head-to-head. This should be fun.
Yeah, this is a no easy buckets night. Everything will be earned tonight. That's the way we like it. High-level defense.
And now, the New York Knicks starters. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then, it's Josh Hart. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Anunoby in at the 4 spot. Bulls moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Caruso. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's White. Hits it from three-point range.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Brunson against Caruso. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Passes to Randle. Hart with a screen on Vucevic. Here's Hart. Takes a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
Scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment. Defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now, here's DeRozan. Outside, Levine for the 3.
And DiVincenzo just smothering the shooter that time.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's tipped. Levine against Hart. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. DeRozan's shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Anunoby passes to DiVincenzo. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Hart kicks to Anunoby. And he drives in. He dishes it to Randle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside, Levine. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor. During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And the shot goes in.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. A wide open look here for Caruso. No good from outside.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Brunson finds Randall. Now Hart. Brunson with it. Just 5 to shoot. And it's White with the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Caruso. From the arc. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 3. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. And that one drops for him.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Pass to Caruso. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. He takes it in. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. The shot's good. Brunson's got his second basket.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson. Flashy.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. White drives in. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Driving inside. Here's Randall. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. DeRozan a screen on DiVincenzo. And the jam by Levine.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
Here's Hart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hart's got 7.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first?
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Anunoby out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. Brunson kicks to Randle.
New York foul. Julius Randle. First personal foul.
The Bulls leading by 4.
Come get it, come get it.
Outside, White. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic a screen on Anunoby. Caruso, no good. Caruso's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Anunoby passes to Hart. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 9 points for Josh Hart.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. DiVincenzo against White, shakes him. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishing?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
DeRozan with a screen for Levine. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got 9.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. Anunoby a screen on Caruso. Now the pass to Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Shoots it up. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. DeRozan with a screen for White. Off target from outside. New York trailing. Out to Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
That's the DiVincenzo. Some nice passing by New York here. The pass to Anunoby. Back to DiVincenzo. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Vucevic a screen on Anunoby. Caruso. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
White setting the pick for Levine. White looking around, shoots the 3, and the Bulls another 3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in it.
And Randall throws it down.
Now Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Vucevic a screen on Brunson. Passes it to Vucevic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Caruso. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The Knicks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Picked off in midair. Here's Vucevic.
Gritty defender, Hart making those skills known on that possession.
All right, right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Green. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Ball in at the point guard.
Yeah, it's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
Drummond the screen. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to McBride. Robinson a screen on Ball. McBride passes to Robinson. Here's McBride. There's the pick. 4 on the clock. And that one is stuffed right through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Over Green. Bogdanovich, no luck.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Dosunmu's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Green against Bogdanovich. Robinson kicks to Burks. It's Bogdanovich on the wing, guarded by Green. New York needs to get off a shot. Bogdanovich passes to Achua. It's Drummond with the rebound. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Outside Williams. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Back to Williams. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely, and he comes up with the deuce.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
It's a close game here in Chicago. Here's McBride. He's covered by Ball. Robinson passes to McBride. And Ball with the block.
Lonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Burks. And he banks in the layup.
Now, that play never gets old, but pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Williams sends a screen for Ball. Pass to Dosunmu. 1:41 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Williams. They get it back. Here's Dosunmu. Williams a screen on Burks. Here's Dosunmu. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. And so here is New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside for Robinson. Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the pass to Achua. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. Burks on the wing. Driving in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
The Drummond delight up in the air and another power jam.
To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Ball with the bucket.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Robinson finds Bogdanovich. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Chicago leading by 5, and New York looking at who they've got. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Anunoby out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Hart in at the small forward position. Caruso, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Vucevic, a screen on Randle. Caruso kicks to White. Back to Caruso. Going inside. That's good. He's 5 for 9. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on their turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Giving this team size out of the backcourt. Levine has enough strength to convert there through the contact.
Knicks trail by 8. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Anunoby against DeRozan. Tries it from the top of the key. Shot clock at 5. Brunson kicks to Randle. Fires the 3. And it's White with the rebound. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Bulls. Brunson against Levine. Passes it to Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 4 assists in the game.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
And stolen by White. And here comes White, leading the fast break. He kicks to Vucevic. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Levine wide open. Another 3 for Chicago.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Hart against Levine. 6 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo passes to Brunson. No good from the wing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Caruso. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. New York, no good that time either. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Vucevic's screen on Anunoby. Caruso, no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
DiVincenzo getting those feet together, and Dante does the rest.
Bulls leading by 12. No one near Randall as he lets it go. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's DeRozan with the drive.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Brunson plays it up and banks it in.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
DiVincenzo. 3rd personal foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Levine, here we go.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Here's Randall. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Now Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
White against Brunson. And the pass to Levine. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Levine's got 11 points here in just the 2nd half.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zach LaVine.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. And stolen by DiVincenzo. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hart, no good. And here are the Bulls now. The lead is 15. Al Levine dishes it to White. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Bear.
We hope you
This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers. Doris, looks like the matchup in the middle tonight will be one to watch. Two of the best pivots on the planet.
BA, big men with big-time games. It is easy to know where the action's going to play out.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Brunson in at the point. Wright drives it. Missed inside. Outside Hart. Here he goes. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Here's Butler. Hero, screen on Anunoby. Butler with the bucket.
Well, the pick and roll game of Jimmy Butler gets better every year. He has a better and better understanding of what to take advantage of.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Right with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Hero, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Back to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Anunoby, a screen on right. Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got his second basket.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Right outside. Back to Hero. Fires from deep. Hart pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Randle. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randle, a screen on Hero. Here's DiVincenzo, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Adebayo, a screen on Anunoby. And it's Butler with the jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Back to Hart. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. DiVincenzo against Butler. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Randle on the screen. Now here's Brunson. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 6.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Brunson against Hero. Driving in. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Randle, pass to Hart. Back to Randle. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 6. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him and he will blow right by him. Now, if he goes small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randle. Get off your feet, young sir.
Right. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jalen Brunson picks one up. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for New York.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Outside Hart. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Wright finds Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Here's Brunson. And it's in there. Give him 8 points now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
They set the screen. Pass to Highsmith. Out to the right wing. Right outside. And here's Butler outside. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's been all about Jalen Brunson. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So on the floor for New York, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the power forward position. Back to Wright. With the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. And Brunson, here we go. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Pass to Hero. Pulls up on the wing. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Brunson finds Randle. Brunson against Hero. 4-3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
Poke loose. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here we go, 1-on-1. Hart passes to Anunoby. Randle left side. Randle on the screen. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Right with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Hero for 3. Randle pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
DiVincenzo, pass to Brunson. Anunoby for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Randle, a screen on Hero. DiVincenzo driving, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting from New York, Dante DiVincenzo.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the 2nd quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Hero, the pass to Highsmith, out to the right wing. Here's Adebayo. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. It's Hart on the wing. Butler covering. Randall on the screen. Here's Anunoby, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler. Back to Adebayo. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. Inside. Ooh, JB, look out.
That's what you call rising to meet the challenge. Jimmy Butler never discouraged by contact.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Randall right side. The three. And Hero grabs the board. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Butler outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Zero hesitation from Jimmy. Shot ready on the catch. Nicely done.
Brunson rushes in, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Hero outside. Beyond the arc. His 6th miss of the game, just 2 for 8 now. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Here's Randall. He takes it in, uses the glass on the layup. Randall's got 8 points.
Okay, Julius Randle. He excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Pass to Adebayo. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we finished off 1 half of play. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Terry Rozier is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Robinson against Bogdanovic. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Burks. Back to Hartenstein. Robinson in the post. Covered by Love. Outside Bogdanovic. Oh, it's stolen away. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Jaquez. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he's so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Shot clock at 5. Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
So New York ends up going with a whole new group.
Timeout.
It's T-shirt time. Here they come. Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Give it up for your Heat Youth Dancers, everybody.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Hey fans, let's hear it for your Heat Breaker dance crew. 24-second violation.
Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you.
If Jalen Brunson is out in transition, you know his first thought is, I'm going to score.
Robinson, a screen on Brunson. Rozier from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Rozier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Randall with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Rozier from outside. Up top, Robinson. Going inside, banked it in off the glass. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
New York calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now Burks. Still no points. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Robinson in the post. Working on Robinson. Good work defensively by Robinson. Miami trailing. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Now here's Burks. To the paint. Stolen by Rozier. To the inside. Oh, that's good.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Left side, Robinson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Mitchell Robinson's field goal percentage is high, and the reason is these are the kinds of looks he creates.
Pass to Jaquez. The 3 is up. And again, Miami with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
First one falls for him.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Jaquez. Lets it fly. They grab their own miss. Now Robinson for the tie. Can't hit that one.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Achua, and it's Miami with a rebound. Got a piece of it. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
Robinson, a screen on Burks.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. It's a 5-point game. Love, a screen on Burks. Outside for Love. Wide open. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
For three, Robinson knocks it down from distance. Robinson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? It's the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for New York, we've got OG Anunoby, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Hart in at the small forward position. Adebayo, a screen on Brunson, knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hart. And here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Picked his pocket. Outside Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the Knicks on the break for the finish. And throws it down on the coast-to-coast drive.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Brunson finds Hart. Randle with it. Over Adebayo. The baseline J is off the mark.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Highsmith. Fires the three. That shot off the mark. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Randle against Butler. Here's Hart. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Hero for 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Right, the pass to Hero. Outside for Butler. Back to Hero. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ooh, they pick off the pass. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Miami, no good that time either.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Pass to Randle. And here's Anunoby. The ball's knocked loose. Butler on the wing. The 3. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
Wow, you don't see Jimmy Butler go to the three-point opportunity that often, but knocks down a big-time shot there.
The kick out to Brunson. On the take. Back to Randle. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Hero outside. Adebayo with it. Butler on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. For 3, DiVincenzo. Adebayo grabs the board. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 9. Hero, screen on Anunoby. Butler. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
Here's Brunson. And so it's New York winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up. Such a high...
Sports for the latest press. And these are two veteran-laden teams, Steve, battle-tested, and they know what's required to get it done.
Totally right, Kevin. Young teams don't usually win a lot of games. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of this league.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Zach LaVine, Alex Caruso out there with Kobe White, and it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the power forward position.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
White the pass to Vucevic. White against Wright, and stolen by Wright. And it's good for two. Now White. Picked by Vucevic. Hero against LaVine. Back to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. 5 on the clock. And DeRozan throws it down.
Not like his younger days and his young legs, but DeMar DeRozan can still hammer it down.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Outside Butler. Here's Heisman, defended by Caruso. With some arc, and the layup is up and in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
White looking around. Pass to LaVine. White down low, right on him, and White slams it in.
Can't let White get deep positioning. When he does, he's finishing it with power.
To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Now here's LaVine. DeRozan a screen on right. And it's White missing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. 4-point game. Hero passes to Highsmith. Back to Hero. Fires the three. Knocks down the 3-ball.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
White against Wright. Now here's White. Tight defense on him. Pass to Vucevic. It's DeRozan with the drive. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Butler finds Wright. 1:30 left to play in the first. Shots good by Hero.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Vucevic is screen on Wright. White dishes to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Well, look who's joining us tonight. The terrific Jalen Ramsey.
And he has to be excited about how the Heat have been playing. Great to see the camaraderie between Miami athletes.
The Heat leading by 9. Now, Hero. He has 5. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Levine. Still without a basket. The Bulls with another miss. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Beyond the arc. And the Heat, another three.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
White drives in, and that one good. White's got his second bucket.
Agile drive from Kobe White, able to make any adjustment needed to beat the D.
Over in the corner, Hero. Takes the three, sinks the... three-pointer. Hero's got 8 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The Heat leading by 12. Wright the pass to Hero. Wright sets a screen for Hero. Stolen away. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Vucevic is screen on Butler. Passes it to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Outside DeRozan. Levine sets the screen for DeRozan and finished off by DeRozan.
Well, that is one situation that DeRozan is huge for. He can bail out a team with the shot clock ticking down.
Hey, Steve, looking at Zach LaVine now. Still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin. Capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
And the shot goes in. White's got 6 points.
Terrific play in the paint by Kobe White. Uses his athleticism to find a shot.
There's the pass to Adebayo. Into the lane. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. On the wing, Levine. Vucevic a screen on Hero. Outside, Levine. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Tyler Hero picks one up.
It's almost hard to believe that Zach LaVine is still getting better, but he really is maturing into his game and getting sharper as a player.
And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on. It's depending if you're executing and playing well. Sometimes you can just lose and you feel good because you're playing the right way. But if you're losing and not playing the right way, it can carry on. Same thing for the wins. The leaping ability of Caruso. Man, can this guy fly.
Adebayo the screen, and a deep 3 from Hero. Here's Highsmith, defended by Caruso.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. Launches a 3, and the Bulls another 3.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Adebayo with the screen on White. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Miami with another.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
Butler against Caruso. Outside, White. Here he goes. Back to Vucevic. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Poked away and stolen by Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Adebayo the screen. Wright finds Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Butler on the wing. Miami needs to get a shot off, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Passes to Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Caruso's got 5 now.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The pass to Highsmith. Butler kicks to Hero. For 3. And it's Butler with the jam.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Caruso looking for an opening. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Miami going into the break with it. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bulls trail by 10. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Dosunmu is out there with ball. Then it's Williams. And it's Green. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Green drives in. The kick out to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Jaquez the pass to Robinson. Lays it up off the glass. Robinson's got 5 now.
Good touch from Robinson inside. The D can't let him get this deep.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Dosunmu.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Guarded by Robinson. Dosunmu's shot is off. The Heat leading by 13. Rozier with the ball. Nothing on the board. Love wide open. He's fired. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Love gives you another guy who can extend the defense, can go down low and score. Give the man credit for what he brings to this team.
The drive-by ball, and Ball slams it in.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Robinson a screen on Ball. Misses the layup. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 14.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Outside for Robinson. From deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Ball with a wide open look. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And what's impressive about Patrick Williams, the consistency from that range.
Yeah, and on top of being a great athlete, he's a good shooter, GA. And that includes at the free throw line. You just wish he'd get there a little more often.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Bulls trail by 18. Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Off target from three-point range. The Heat have gotten 6 of those 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Here's Rozier, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Kicks it out to Love. Pass to Rozier. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Dosunmu. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Ball. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 5.
What strong fundamentals from Lonzo. Not about to waste. They look that good.
Kicks it out to Love. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Rozier against Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Bulls trail by 15. Outside, White. Pass to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Wow, inside, in traffic. DeRozan being very aggressive.
And so it's the Miami Heat looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Levine for three. Another three for Chicago.
Wow, Zach with such focus. He feels good taking those corner shots.
Here's Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Caruso against Butler. DeRozan a screen on Butler. Passes it to Vucevic. White against White. 6 to shoot. Levine wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Butler sets a screen for Wright. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Wright. And Wright throws it down.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here's White. It's good from long range.
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Now the pass to Highsmith. Adebayo against Vucevic. Wright the pass to Hero. Wright with a screen on Caruso. Butler deciding where to go with it. And there's the drive. And he lays it straight in. And the Heat lead by 16.
The thing about Jimmy Butler, he welcomes the physical play.
This one for three, and the Bulls another three.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has really turned up his energy level, going out of his way to cook the defense.
Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Misses the wing jam.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Drives to the hoop. From past the arc. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 15-point game. Pass to Vucevic. He dishes it to Levine. Out to the wing. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Highsmith the pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. And that's 13 points for Bam Adebayo.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyler Hero.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Right from outside. The shot, no good. Outside, Levine. DeRozan with the screen for Levine. And Levine with the slam.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach LaVine. Poetry in air.
Adebayo with the screen on Caruso. Hero, no good. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. Here's Vucevic from outside off the mark. Here's Adebayo. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Please make sure to get home safely.